Welcome to the 60 Plus Podcast.
I'm Janet.
I'm Joe. Hey, Janet.
Hello, hello.
It's season 4 of the 60 Plus Podcast,
Season 4.
meaning the 4th year.
Wow.
Yes,
It's crazy.
yes. 3 full years behind us.
And we don't look any different.
No, we don't. But we've learned a lot.
We have learned so
We've
much.
learned to say we haven't changed at all. We
Not a
still-
bit. Not a bit. No, we have learned a lot. We've gotten really smart about this life of ours. And also we've
What, this
had
podcasting life?
Yes. And we've also had some fun, I think, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. What are we talking about today?
Well, when was the last time you went to a movie?
Oh, I go to the movies with some regularity.
Yes, I
Uh,
do too. I've always loved the movies.
Me too.
I,
Me too.
I really have always loved them. And
Let me,
you
I'll
know,
tell you a story, like how
yes.
much I love. My mom had a job working for a lawyer when I was a kid.
Mm,
And one of her clients, one of her boss's clients, owned a movie theater, the one that was closest to my house, which wasn't that close. And he would give every year, he would give her this little card, and it was a pass to get into the movies for 2 people for free.
oh wow.
And I would go every week. When I was old enough to drive, I'd
Yes.
go every week, sometimes twice a week.
So the pass was good all year long.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yep.
And you could go as many times as you wanted.
There were a handful of exceptions now and then, but for the most part, yep.
Wow. Very nice.
When we get into music movies, we're going to talk
Yeah.
about.
So we're doing a nostalgia
I'll
episode.
tell you a particular story about that. Yes, we're
Okay.
doing a nostalgia episode about
Yes, which we haven't done in a while.
movies.
About movies.
Everything about movies.
How we used to go, when we used to go, what we used to see, some of our favorite movies. Well, whatever comes up. You know
Mhm.
how it goes.
Mhm.
So, how should we start? You want to tell a story?
I do.
Okay, you
So
can.
I,
Proceed.
you know me, I like music.
Yep.
I've always liked music. I have no
Mhm.
musical talent whatsoever, but I appreciate music and I listen to music all the time. And one of my favorite movies when I think I was in high school, I'm pretty sure I was in high school, was a movie called The Last Waltz. Did you ever see The Last Waltz?
Oh, yeah. It was sad, though, wasn't it?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
wait a minute. I'm thinking of something different.
No, I know what you're thinking of. The Last Waltz was a documentary of the last concert of the band, The Band.
Yes.
And
I
it was
did see that. I actually saw it recently.
it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So because I had the pass to the
Yeah.
theater, I went 5 nights in a row.
Wow. That's cool.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
I was going to go back.
I would go by
even-
myself all the time.
Right. I was going to go back even further, in nostalgia.
Sure.
When like you first started watching movies, and which was really at home, and when I can remember watching movies with my dad, especially, and we'd watch old movies where they seemed old.
That's what
to
was on
me,
TV.
right? Black and white.
Hmm.
Sometimes war movies,
John
like
Wayne.
Ben-Hur, things like
Mhm.
that. And those were always like fond memories. I could just sit right in front of that television on the floor and just get consumed by those movies. And I remember one in particular that I always loved. It was so much fun. Is Arsenic and Old Lace.
Oh, Agatha Christie.
Was it Agatha Christie
Pretty
who
sure.
wrote the story?
Pretty sure.
But it was actually pretty funny. The movie was pretty funny, and Cary Grant was in it, who I just thought was dreamy. And the other like really young memory is being packed up to go to the drive-in theater.
So that's what that's
Pajamas and popcorn, ready to go. And you'd get right in that back seat.
in your pajamas,
Yes.
right? Because you got in your
You're going to
pajamas.
fall asleep
gonna
on the
fall
way
asleep,
home if you didn't fall asleep during the movie.
Hmm.
Um,
Agreed.
I know, that was always so fun.
So so the drive-in theater was much closer to my house when we were kids than the theater was, the
Mhm.
cinema. So that's what we went to far more often. And what time did the movie start?
Dusk.
Yeah, dusk. There was no time. It was dusk. And you'd pull in and there were these mounds where
Right.
you put the front wheels of the car up on the
Yeah, so it would
mound,
be tilted towards the screen, yeah.
right? And then you'd hang the speaker in the
Yeah, and
driver's window.
hopefully it worked.
Hope well,
Then you'd have to move the car again if
exactly,
not.
exactly. This is long before you'd go and you'd tune your radio to
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And they were crackly
Oh,
speakers
they
and
were
they were
terrible.
really awful.
Right, and they'd fall off, in the
Hmm.
middle of it, and
Now, did you have, was there like, for lack of a better word, car service where like people would come and ask if you had an order, or did you have to go
no,
to the
you'd have
snack
to get
bar?
out and go
Hmm.
and get it, and
That
I
was
can
always Dad's
remember.
job.
Yeah, and I could was kind of being nervous about that. It's like, "I don't see dad anymore, he's in the dark. When is he coming back?"
Well, because it always seemed like it took longer to
Yeah.
get the food than um than you wanted.
Right, right.
Now, would you just get popcorn, or was there?
Well, my mom would make popcorn,
Oh yeah,
and we'd bring that, but every once in a while, I think my dad would go and get sodas for us or something like that.
okay.
Yeah.
We
So
I think we would bring like pre-mixed powdered lemonade or something like that.
oh, yeah, no, I don't remember that. I just
Hmm.
know that she used to make some really good popcorn too, the old-fashioned way.
I remember a movie that I saw at the drive-in when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And not the specific movie, but it was a Herbie movie. Remember Herbie
Oh,
movies?
yeah, the car.
Yeah, the VW Bug,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was alive. I
Yeah.
remember seeing Herbie. Herbie goes to Washington
I remember
Stupid.
seeing West Side Story
At a drive-in.
at a drive-in
Wow,
theater, which was an amazing it's still one of my favorite musicals.
really?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yep.
The music is beautiful. So yeah, I do remember that one from the drive-in theater. But most of the ones that I remember watching were probably at home, you
Okay,
know, or at a movie theater when you were a little bit older,
sure.
like, the first date movie.
I know my first date was a movie.
Yes.
It was a sister of a classmate of mine in high school, and we went to see The Trial of Billy Jack. Very, very date
Very
appropriate.
romantic.
Oh yeah, and we sat in the second row of the theater. Necks were stiff, and it I don't know if there was a second date.
And did you make a move?
I, it took me a long time to get up the nerve to put my arm around her, and then I didn't have the nerve to take my arm from around her, so I walked out and my shoulder was
Never the
stiff.
same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can remember. Yep, my first date was at a movie theater, but I do not remember the movie at all. But I do remember one date going to see Star Wars.
Star Wars was a big deal.
That was a huge deal. I mean, when
Hmm.
when you think about the movies that impressed you for like the special effects, right? Like back in the day,
Hmm.
right? There was like Star Wars or like Exorcist. Like
Oh,
supposedly, like you watch that now and it's like so silly. Like when the head turned around and like, oh my God. And that
have
or
you watched it in the last
yeah, it's
years?
not it's
Oh no,
like,
it's. I think it's still scary.
is it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not
Um,
not like I thought it was then.
right. Oh, then I was just like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
What's another scary movie?
Well, Jaws.
Oh,
Jaws was
I just saw Jaws for. It was like there's a theater. They show Jaws every year in July on a big screen, and we went to see it on the big screen, and it was really fun to watch.
yeah, but like
Not as scary as I
no, because that
remember it being.
mechanical shark, right? Back in the day, that was so like lifelike or whatever. And you know, I that music, dun 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 dun. I can't tell you how many years I heard that music. Every once in a while, you'd be out swimming and you'd like, all of a sudden, you hear that music in your head and like, okay, I think I'm good for the day. It took a while to get back in the water after watching that movie.
Do you know how long the shark was in the movie? Like how many minutes the shark was?
Probably not very many.
Um, 4 minutes.
Oh, that's funny.
4 minutes. My family, we took a vacation. We drove to Florida
Mm-hmm.
because we would never fly, but we drove to Florida, and our first stop in Florida was at Daytona Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And we went down to the beach, and there were porpoises, and I saw the the fin
Yeah.
and I wouldn't go in the water because I had seen Jaws like the week before.
Yeah, but they're friendly. Pork pie?
I don't think so. No, one of the
But
scariest movies I remember was Carrie.
oh gosh, yes. I
That
remember that distinctly, and it was with a bunch of friends. Yeah, I'm a little bit younger than you, so we were all together, and one of the guys that I was sitting next to had seen the movie before. So when her hand came up out of the grave,
spoiler alert for those who haven't seen
yeah,
Carrie.
he grabbed my wrist and scared the living bejesus out of me. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well,
Just
because you thought the movie was over
yeah.
and you think the credits are about to roll. And at the time, I would wear my glasses for distance, but I wouldn't wear them all the time.
Mhm.
And I was taking my glasses off, and when the hand came up out of the grave,
Mhm.
I threw my glasses like 3 rows down in the theater. I had to go down and find my glasses.
Yeah, that was definitely a scary movie. But I also remember like a lot of the Alfred Hitchcock movies had their own form of fear, like The
Mhm.
Birds.
Oh, the birds freaked me
Oh
out.
my God. Again, like going outside, if the bird flew overhead,
Mhm.
like it's very scary. Or Psycho.
Psycho.
I couldn't close the shower curtain for a long time.
It wasn't the entire movie wasn't scary. I thought Carrie and The Exorcist, there were lots of scary parts of it.
Yeah.
Psycho wasn't like that. There were just a couple of scenes, but man, they were over the
Wow.
top.
Wow.
They really
Incredible.
were.
Yeah. So scary movies. But those are not always my favorite movies, to be honest
No,
with you.
no.
That's not what I reach for. Like, I love comedies, I love funny movies. And one of my all time favorite movies is Young Frankenstein.
I think it's Stein.
But he says it's Steen
I
in
know.
the.
I know. um, that was a very funny movie.
Yes,
Uh,
very funny.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that
Oh
again.
my
It's
God,
been
it's
so
timeless.
long,
It's
so
so
long ago I
timeless.
saw it that.
And there's so many great lines from that movie that I still say to this day, like walk this way. Um,
Do you say that often?
no, but
To
every
whom
once
do
in
you
a
say it?
probably people who don't even understand the reference.
Uh-huh.
But I think that may be the movie I would have to take if, you know how you go to a deserted island, you get one movie.
Oh, that would be it?
I think it would be, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know if you ever thought about that.
No, I haven't.
And if it would be an old movie or
I
a
think it
new
would be The
movie. I
Last
mean, we're
Waltz.
talking about, oh, right. We're talking about old movies today. What about romantic movies? Do you remember old
I do.
romantic
I do.
movies?
You know a great one?
Yeah. What?
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes, but everybody says that one. How
But it's
about
so good.
it
Audrey
is
Hepburn,
good.
come on.
Two for the Road, Albert Finney and Audrey Hepburn. You ever
Oh,
see that
I don't
one?
think I have.
That was really fun. That was a good movie. I really liked that one. I think it's romantic. What else do you have?
Well, I remember so many of my movie memories are from this one theater that I went to, and I was in college, maybe freshman year in college, and Animal House came out.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah.
Now, I have friends who appeared in Newsweek magazine wearing togas because the toga party craze.
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
I can show you the picture sometime. You know some of them.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How fun is that?
But I remember being in this theater. It was like a lot of cinemas. There's one large theater and then
Mm-hmm.
smaller ones. It was the big theater, and the seats in the center section, there were probably like 20 seats across,
Mm-hmm.
and people were walking up the aisle to say go to the restroom.
Right.
And there was a fraternity sitting in the center section, and they were just literally grabbing people out of the aisle and handing them down the row. It was mayhem. I mean, it was like we were living in Animal House.
Yeah. Well, that's like there were the cult movies,
So cult movies like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, and it was audience participation too,
Well, not at
right?
first. When it
Yeah.
first came out, you would go and you would watch the movie. And then it kind of became something else where the audience would participate.
Right. It went viral.
So there was a scene where, exactly, there was a scene where it's raining and everyone would bring a newspaper and hold the newspaper over their
Mm.
head like the actors in the movie did.
Yeah.
Or there was a toast.
Popcorn.
There was a toast and everyone would throw toast.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so that was always a midnight show.
Yes. And you can actually still see that. Sometimes they play it like in, funny little theaters here and there. They still do it at midnight. The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That was always a lot of fun.
so we're talking about movies like high school, college for us.
Yeah.
So we're 70s into the early
Yeah. And
80s.
I could, it's funny. I don't remember all the movies that I see, but I distinctly remember like getting dropped off at the movie theater. It was like $1.99
hmm
to see the movie. And then you would go to the pizza shop and get a slice of pizza,
Oh no, we never did
and
that.
you'd get a big chocolate chip cookie. And I think the whole
You had a
day.
fancy movie theater.
No, this was next door.
Oh.
So it was like what you did like after the movie or whatever, or before the movie.
No,
And
we
I
didn't.
think the whole thing was like maybe $5,
Oh
which was for
gosh.
me cutting the front and back lawn. So I would cut the lawn for the week and then take my $5 and have, this extraordinary experience at the movie theater
No,
and Sal's Pizzeria
the
to follow.
the theater that I went to was a standalone building, and there was a Mrs. Nelson's Candy House was across the street, and that was
Mm.
always like the ad that would play before the movie started. Mrs. Nelson's Candy House.
I bet you she cleaned up.
Oh, I bet she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never went over there.
You didn't?
I never had any money. I was going to the movies for free.
Well,
It was
that's
like
true. You didn't need
I
money.
didn't need money.
Yeah. See, I had to work for my money, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great when I had a girlfriend because
Why, did she
we'd
pay
go
for it?
no, we'd go to the movies for free all the time. I don't think she thought I was cheap though. You know, another good music movie.
Mm.
Getting back to that, Woodstock.
Yeah, but that was like, when was that?
Oh, 60s.
Was
Oh
it
no, probably 1970. I think the
72?
movie came out.
Right?
No, Woodstock happened in the 60s, but
Did it?
I think the
Oh,
movie came out
I
in
don't think I ever saw
1970.
that movie.
No.
I was thinking more along the lines of musicals like Singing in the Rain.
Oh, okay.
I'm singing in the rain,
Who's that? It was
just singing in the rain.
Okay.
It was the dancer, not Fred Astaire.
No, it is Fred Astaire,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not. It's Gene Kelly.
Oh, Gene Kelly, you're right.
Mhm.
Yep. I remember, I think I saw The Sound of Music in the theater.
Yeah, that movie. I don't know.
What?
It's
I
not my
think I
favorite.
just saw a headline that said somebody named the soundtrack from The Sound of Music the second best soundtrack ever.
Mm, not my bag, baby.
No? What about
No.
Mary Poppins? Oh, jeez. Come
Okay.
on.
Some of these are a little too saccharine sweet for me. I was watching war movies. Come on.
All right. So,
Yeah. I'll
well,
tell you what I distinctly remember as a young girl is this movie, and I think it's called something like The Night of Stalking Moon or something like that, or Stalking Moon. It frightened the heck out of me
mhm.
because there was like a Native American in it who was seeking revenge, I think, and he was very stealth about it. And he was like always like hiding around in the dark in the corners and stuff. And it
Mhm.
just like I get nervous just thinking about it now, It was very
You're
scary.
gonna be scared tonight when it
I
gets dark.
am.
Yes.
I am.
I think I told you before we started recording, when I was a little kid, I was young, uh, um, grade school age, and my mom and a neighbor took my sister and I and my neighbor's two daughters to an afternoon movie during a school vacation, and it was a something about Santa Claus, but Santa Claus was evil.
God. Traumatized
It
for
gave me
life.
nightmares. It gave me nightmares. It was awful. It was awful. I could.
Yeah, well, it's probably as bad as Stalking Moon.
uh, the cinema experience was different than it is
Definitely.
now, though, because now when there's a local art film house, little small theater,
Mm-hmm.
near where we live.
Mm.
Um, but my preferred place to go see the movie is reclining seats
Yeah.
and
And cup
extra
holders.
sound of cup holders, and you can buy alcohol.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the whole experience.
that's very different.
Well, and what about the IMAX theaters?
You know, I had a couple of friends. We were trying to go see the Odyssey at
Mm.
IMAX this
Mm-hmm.
past weekend. It was sold out.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take a while for you to
Yeah.
get in there, probably.
So I'm looking forward to that. But
Yeah.
it is a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Compare, the special effects of Star Wars, which at the time seemed
Very
amazing
advanced. Yeah.
compared to now.
Right.
It is quite different.
Yeah.
Um,
But, good movies are timeless. And,
how
the
about
ones
bad
that you
movie? I like bad
remember.
movies sometimes too. Even
uh,
sometimes it's fun sometimes to see a bad movie.
I don't know.
No, this
I
is
have to
it's so
disagree.
bad that it's fun.
Well, I guess it could turn to be funny, but I don't know. It's like my time is precious, right? I want to see something
Hmm.
good. And you know what I noticed lately too is that the movies are so long. And I'm like, why are they making these movies so long? It's killing me. But I found out that guess what? Gen Z, the youngest generation, big large generation, is like in the movies, going to the movies again, and they want to see long movies.
I saw the longest movie ever. I don't know if it's a
Well, the
record.
Odyssey's 3 hours.
Okay, no, I saw a movie that was 9 hours one time. You had to go 2 nights in a row to see it.
No.
I swear it was a documentary. So
Oh,
when you say 3 hours, it's like pfft, I can do that standing on my head.
no, yeah. No, well, double feature, right? You do double features
That
every
was
once
what
in a
was always
while.
at the drive-in.
That's like 4 hours of your time, right?
Yep,
So,
yep.
you know,
I do like double feature.
I'll tell you though, in the winter especially, that is my favorite thing to do is like cozy up, find a good movie,
Hmm. At the
and
theater or
even
just
at
in your
home.
living room.
Yeah. It's a treat for me still to this day.
I agree. I
Mm-hmm.
agree. All right, so that's our nostalgia episode about movies
Yeah. Let us
to
know what
kick off our
movies
fourth season of the
are
60
your
Plus.
favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget to like and tell friends about the 60 Plus podcast. And anything else you want to mention?
I just want to say, go to the
Go to the
movies.
movies. All right. That's
Yay.
it for this week's episode of the 60 Plus podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Janet. Bye.